Hey you. Yeah, you. Watching this video. Yeah, the chopped one. Yeah, I see you. I bet you're probably thinking of yourself, how do I look more attractive? Well, it's actually pretty easy. Looks maxing. I mean, what else did you expect I was gonna say? For looks maxing, you really only need like two skincare products, going to the gym, actually eating good food instead of just eating instead of eating processed food, junk food, you name it, like donuts, pizza is a no. I mean, you could still have good foods like pasta, it's pretty good. Burgers, but just a burger steak. Um, you could also eat broccoli. I mean, yeah, you could eat broccoli. Well, enough about what kind of food you have to eat. Most importantly, I mean, eating junk food, processed foods, you should probably quit that by now. If you haven't, then you should start. Yeah, for skincare, I recommend starting with like twice a day. You get cleanser and a moisturizer. Personally, I just use this SA cleanser I got from CeraVe and this CeraVe moisturizer. I mean, I do use other products, but that's just what I would recommend you start using as a beginner and looks maxing. For jawline, I just use a gua sha. Sometimes, occasionally, I use a jade roller. Well, enough about your face. Most importantly, if you actually want to get attractive, the best way is probably losing body fat if you're skinny fat or fat. Around that category, I recommend going strength training 5 days a week with a lean bulk of 200 to 300 calories so you can gain muscle first. After you gain the muscles is really when you should only think about cutting. If you cut when you're fat, all you're doing is become skinny. And to be honest with you, I'd rather be fat than skinny. Because if I'm fat, I can actually use the excess energy I have into putting into muscle. Well, fat can't turn into muscle, but you can use the energy you have from it as excess energy in order to build more muscle. So I'd say starting off fat is definitely way easier than starting off skinny. It's gonna be a lot harder building muscle later on if you start skinny. Moving on to clothing style, I recommend trying on some old money or streetwear. Currently, I just have this Michigan State jersey I just got from Blue Notes. You can literally get anything in Blue Notes. I recommend that. Go to any of your local malls, see if there's a good deal there. I'd say it's pretty easy to get like any good clothes from anywhere really. Like even if you thrifted, you can actually find a pretty good outfit if you thrift. Value Village, yeah, you could still get good clothes from Value Village. I'd recommend getting it from the mall though. It's like better quality, and like I don't really trust the used stuff as much anymore. Um, Moving on to smell, again, just go to the mall. If you're actually bold, you go up to girls, ask what kind of scents they like, then actually get that. It worked for me, it probably work for you. And finally, something I believe to be the most important part of glowing up. Well, first or second, or third for the matter. Let's just say it's really important. It's probably your hair. Your hair is probably the one thing I believe overnight can change someone from a 5 into a 7 really quick. I've seen it happen to a lot of people. Not the Joe Fay. No, not Joe Fay. But just don't be like Joe Fay, okay? Don't get a buzz cut. Actually get something that suits your hair. And you'll look better in no time. Yeah. If you follow all the advice I've shared throughout the whole video, then I'm sure you look pretty decent, at least like a 7 out of 10 in like 7 months max. But if you have great potential, like even a little bit of decent genetics, then I believe you have potential to be an 8 or a 9. If you actually take what I have to heart and actually be consistent with what I've been trying to express to you today. And yeah. And just to prove to you guys that it actually works, here's a quick photo of me just last year and me now. You could probably see I've made a little bit of a progress, yeah.